Hi lovelies, welcome back to YouTube Updates. So guys, on this video, let's talk about my Desire series guys. I'll be talking about an upcoming episode which is about to go down in my Desire series pretty very soon. It's quite an interesting episode with a whole lot of revelations. So let's dive straight into the video to find out exactly what went down. But before that lovelies, please don't forget guys that this is still YouTube Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to YouTube Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget lovelies to give this video the thumbs up. Alright guys, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Kashvi confronts Simran and says, I know that you are married and has a 5-year-old son. Simran is shocked and says, I was about to tell you. Kashvi says, I don't want to listen and says you are playing with 3 lives and asks, why did you act and lie? Simran says, I don't love my husband, my family got me married to him, but I love Mickey and will do anything to stay with him. She says, I will do anything to stay with him and says, even God wants this and that's why I am here. It is a sign that he wants Mickey and me to be together. Kashvi asks, how can you leave your son and says, a mother can do anything for her child. She says, your son might be missing you and searching for you everywhere. She asks how can he bear this when people taunt him that his mother has eloped. She asks if Mickey knows about your truth. But Simran says, I love Mickey and that is enough for him to know. She asks Kashvi to leave. Kashvi says you have accepted my help when your family was behind you and says she will take her to the police. Mahima comes as Santa Claus and gives the gifts to the kids. Karan's friends appreciate him, while Mahima asks them to dance and thinks to go to her car, change her clothes there and then leave for her kitty party. Back to Kashvi's scene, Kashvi says you said that you love Mickey and wants to stay with him. She says first of all you shall tell him the truth, then leave decision on him. She asks her to tell the truth to her husband, take divorce from him in a proper way and then do whatever she wants. Simran says she will not come with her. Mahima comes there and sees Kashvi and Simran fighting. Then Simran pushes Kashvi and runs. She collides with Mahima, pushes her and runs out. Then Kashvi sees Mahima there and asks, what are you doing here? Mahima says, what a surprise. Why didn't you tell me that you returned to Faridabad and says, I would have done your grand welcome. Kashvi says things are not good between us, that you would have done my grand welcome. She says, in fact, I am surprised to see you here and asks, what are you doing here? Mahima asks her not to act as if she doesn't know. Kashvi says, I really don't know. Mahima then says, this house is mine. I am Mrs. Arjun Bajwa. Kashvi recalls seeing Arjun marrying someone and realized that he had married Mahima. Mahima says, what did you think that Arjun will shed tears for you all life? And says you left him and it was a blessing for him. And tells that whatever happened between us was intentional and tells that Arjun had feelings for me all life, even when he was married to you. She says when you saw us together, he apologized to you as you were his wife then. Then she says he couldn't control his feelings in front of me. She says he was hiding his feelings for me, but all the feelings came out on bed and then it happened. She says when you left him, he accepted me. Kashvi then gets teary eyes, while Mahima says we got married 5 years back and made a happy family. Arjun comes there and sees Mahima and Kashvi standing. Then he thinks I didn't want them to meet as I haven't told Kashvi that I got married to Mahima. Mahima tells Arjun that Kashvi came to our house. She told his hands and keep her head on his shoulder and says I was telling her that we got married 5 years back and we are very happy. She says she was telling her that life doesn't stop for anyone. Then Kashvi asks Arjun if he can talk to her alone, if his wife has no problem. She says Simran has eloped and asks him to talk to her. She goes out, then Mahima holds Arjun's hands and asks him to attend the party. He refuses and goes behind Kashvi, while Mahima gets furious. In the car, Arjun tries to talk to Kashvi but she says she doesn't want to hear. Then Arjun says he wants to talk about Simran. He tells that he had gone to the market when he saw a guy pasting posters and came to know about Simran being married already. Kashvi says Aditya told her about Simran, and he says Mickey loves Simran a lot. She says we tried to do right but don't know what went wrong. He says I want to tell you about Mahima and me. Then Kashvi says we are divorced. You don't need to clarify me. You have moved on in your life. She says it was my mistake that I came between you both. She says when I left you, you got the chance to return to your first love and you did the same. She says in fact when we were married, you couldn't control yourself and went to Mahima. Arjun asked her to listen to him, but Kashvi says she doesn't want to hear him. Then Arjun thinks how to tell you it was my biggest mistake of my life that I was on the bed with her. But after marrying her, I didn't touch her as you were in my mind, heart and soul, and will be there always. Kashvi thinks you are connected with my soul although we are separated, and thinks he would have loved her like she loved him. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming in the My Desire series with a whole lot of drama, revelations going down, and emotions running high also. What do you think about the episode, guys? Please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, lovelies, please don't forget, guys, that this is still YouTube updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to YouTube updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, lovelies, to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video.